Welcome back to the Dolor Factor. If you're looking for a very interesting website that's going to tell you about a healthy lifestyle, whether it's your food or whether just general talking about how you feel, Jermaine's website does it for me. And one of the first things that I found when I first clicked on Sun Temple Food, of course, was how you described your body. You said your body was a temple. Yeah. Talk us through that.
Well, it came out as my family made fun of me because I would say, seriously, you're going to put that in your temple, right? And in fact, I think it was my brother, and it came out of that, and the sun, because not just for Saint Lucia, but just brightness and life. The sun brings life. So the website, yes, it started as the food and the nourishing of the temple, but the temple is made up of so much more. It's also the spirit, and it's also the mind. So the mind is the quirkiness of the way I speak, or just really interesting things. Like my children will frequently send me things and go, "Mom, did you see this?" And then it'll become a big topic of discussion. But critically important in there is the development of the spirit. People call it different things. Soul, spirit, source, all sorts of words. Mark and I meditate every single day, and it is 20 minutes of solace and of just getting rid of the ego, getting rid of all the noise, and allowing that source and that soul to show me, to show us what's really in there. So the website encompasses all of that. It is a three-legged tripod. It's the body, it's the mind, and it is indeed the soul.
And of course, food plays a very, very important part in that. And I suppose when you say, I'm not putting that into my temple, it's about looking at the types of foods that you are putting into your food. But in this day and age, sometimes it's just so easy to just pick up the processed foods and just get on with it.
It is easier, but I mean, it's not just what you're doing to your temple. It's a knock-on effect, like have some orangutans being killed in the Far East to be put into that. So what we feed our bodies with, and certainly what my family eat and I provide, looks at all of that. It isn't just about quickly getting the calories in your body. It really isn't.
I love the way that you actually, in the website, it's as if I can be with you, because you use the language which is just like, oh, you're talking to me. It's not like something that's heavily scripted and edited.
Oh, no.
But I can understand it because of the way that you say it.
I tend to write the way I speak. And I mean, we're talking about pretty heavy stuff now. But oftentimes it'll just be some crazy thing I've remembered from my childhood, and usually something I've cooked or I'm writing about. It's all linked. It's all linked.
So you have to sit down and actually plan and say, this is what's going into the website. So it's a combination of that?
It's a combination. So there has to be some structure. There has to be some logic. And then it is captured, whether it's captured word only, or I'm creating a recipe, or I'm describing the gestational diabetes journey. But again, Delia, we are so much more than the sum of our parts.
Yeah, definitely. Now, and I suppose as well, you mentioned that you travel quite a lot with your husband Mark. So what can we look forward to in terms of the development of the website? Because I think with all your travels, you must put something in there.
Absolutely.
Well, what would you be doing?
What I'm really interested in now is developing reviews of the resorts we stay in. It might not be a resort, it's such a pretentious word. Where we stay, what we do, what we eat, where we travel. And I also have to say that a big development on the website is going to be baby food.
Baby food?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Because I'm a new granny.
That's what I was going to say.
Because I'm a new granny.
What inspired you to do that? Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Because my children had only home-cooked stuff. Even then, it was my ethos. Don't open a jar. Come on, it'll take you 5 minutes.
But some people watching might say, it's okay for you to say, let's eat healthily, but there is a cost attached to it, isn't it, financially?
Yes. Not just financially, it's more time. But come on, you have one temple. One.
Yeah.
Don't desecrate it.
But I think that you cannot substitute the time and a little bit of money for a healthy lifestyle, because it's not just a matter of eating healthy food. It really does make you feel better about yourself,
Yes.
about life.
Yes.
Your skin is
Your
different.
brain is clearer.
You feel more vibrant
Absolutely.
than when you eat processed foods.
I want to say that I really don't want people to think that I'm being prescriptive. I'm not. I do understand that it is a more difficult road to travel, right? And we don't achieve it all the time. That's not real life. It's my ethos is much more about real. So, okay, come on. Today, maybe you're sick, or we buy food.
Yes.
You know, you cannot always achieve it, but definitely aspire towards it.
Well, Jermaine, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And for those people watching, if you want Jermaine to come and review something, it's a good idea, because I've actually seen when she actually cooked something, a chef came into the kitchen and he tasted her food and he said, so she knows what she's doing, and if you'd like to know exactly how she would maybe take an interesting twist in the things that you do and review what you do at your restaurant, you know where to go. So let us just tell our viewers again your website address, Jermaine?
It's suntemplefood.com.
Okay, thank you again.
Thank you.
And thank you for staying with us. We'll be right back.